Guys, welcome back here to Uncle Mo from Kenya. Today, this video is all I'm interviewing international traveler. He tell us how the way he travel and the way he eat food. Me, when I was there, I was covering his stomach, eating. Let me just show you that person. He's here.
The way Uncle Mo is doing the intro is just so funny. Hey guys, hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to Uncle Mo's YouTube channel. My name is Dee Mwango. I'm a world traveler. I've been to 5 continents around the world. I've been to about 70 countries around the world. And be sure to subscribe if you're watching from my fan page, Dee Mwango. Please remember to support my Uncle Mo from Kenya. Give the video a like and leave a comment. Let us get to know what you think about today's vlog. Okay?
Welcome.
Thank
Full
you
cars
so much.
here.
Thank you so much.
If you are mine here, you have not checked this, you
check
go
me out.
check the direct.
Yeah.
Let me
Dee
just check it one thing before I say anything.
Yeah, you have to check and make sure everything is fine. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, he's doing the adjustments.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is it. Yeah, you have to check so that you don't finish and be like,
Oh,
I
nothing was there.
wish I checked. Yeah.
The first question I ask you, don't mind, how do you survive this 5 continent when you go there food? Me, I travel with only one neighbor. I was almost not eating. They eat one type of Angela food. Me, I was just almost 2 weeks without eating their food, eating bread only. How about you?
Okay, guys. So first of all, as I've introduced myself, I'm a world traveler. That's basically what I do. And I travel solo, okay? So when it comes to food, this is what I do. Actually, there are countries that their foods are really nice, like the Caribbean. If you go to Jamaica, Trinidad and Tobago, Cayman Islands, Belize, the foods are so good, like in the Caribbean, because they live the way we live.
They eat ugali.
No, not really ugali, but they have potatoes, sweet potatoes, pumpkin, muchicha. Even ugali, if you want to cook, you'll find the flour.
Wow.
You'll find it, so you can cook if you really want to cook. So it's up to you. Although they cook it differently, like cornmeal, that's what Uncle Mo is trying to ask. I know my Caribbean fans know what I'm talking about. So if you want to cook ugali, you go and buy the flour, you cook ugali, for sure. So it all depends where you are. But sometimes I get to countries where it's really difficult for me to eat their foods because it's really hard. For example, Nigeria.
How do you
We are in
survive?
Africa. So when I was in Nigeria, I could not even want to eat in the hotel because their food is completely what I cannot even eat. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because
different.
as much as we are the same African continent, but their cultures, their food is totally different. So most of the time, what I do is I go to the market. I will try and buy veggies. So go cook for myself. For example, I could go buy plantain, come steam, buy some cabbage, come cook and eat. So life is basically surviving. And when you're a traveler, I think your mind just adjusts. My mind knows, you know what, Dee, we are not in congrats mom home. Today you need to see what you can eat, okay? So most of the time, what I normally do is I cook for myself. I get an Airbnb that has a kitchen so that I can cook for myself. And also, personally, I'm so keen about what I eat because I know my health is my wealth, So things like cooking oil, I have my own taste of food and the type of food that I eat. So just to make life easier for myself, I cook for myself. I don't go to the restaurant.
That's
You
amazing.
will not see me there. But there are countries that I can go to the restaurant and I can enjoy. Like Jamaica, they cook rice and peas. Everybody eats rice and peas. Even at home, we eat
Even
rice
the
and
one
peas.
you cooked that time here.
Yeah, we eat. You see, so there are countries I can go eat outside. There are countries I can not even dare eat outside. I have to cook for myself every day. And actually, it's even much affordable, to cook
when you
for
cook
yourself.
alone.
Yeah, because you cook alone, I can cook once and eat the whole day or even 2 days. I just keep and I just warm, eat, I'm gone. So for me, that's how I survive, cooking for myself most of the time. Yeah.
Other people, they can even eat rats.
No, not me. Yeah, but these people that have been raised like that, they think, you see the way you eat chicken?
Yeah.
To them, rat is like chicken. They like it. They say, this is the best. Today is Christmas. You see?
Because we are mandashi na machapo.
Yeah, so me, what I normally do is I observe and I don't judge. To me, I just see and keep quiet and be like, oh my God, okay, so this is real. I'm like, okay, just like that, you know?
Amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice. You see, guys, this is telling me how he survived. That's a good way of surviving.
Yeah, and I come back home and I'm still looking nice and healthy and life moves on. You know?
How about the water? Because how you buy those ones, how you carry your own, or you boil, how do you survive with
Okay, when it
those
comes
other
to
places?
water, yeah, it depends. Actually, they have. For me, I never have problems with water. When you buy water, it's always clean and all that. But sometimes I boil my own in the house. I just go get some water, boil and drink it because I believe once I have boiled my water, it's 100% safe. All the germs have disappeared. You know? Have disappeared. So yeah.
Wow, that's nice. There is something I want to ask you again. When you travel in this plane, you go where there is snow or coldness. Yes, because I know you have been traveling in those continents. If someone move from today, me from here to that place, I've never even the environment even capture. How that snow look like?
Okay, basically like snow, white. Okay, I went to the US because I also fear snow. Because I don't like snow. I'm a full-time summer girl, you know? So I went to the US when it was winter time. It was very, 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 very cold. But I didn't get a chance to like experience the snow itself, but I will. It's by choice because I'm like, yo, like I don't know. I'm just scared to experience it, but I will someday. It was so cold, and when it's so cold, it's crazy. You have to light the heater in the house. You cannot sleep without the heater. You have to dress warmly. When you go out, you don't even want your finger to be outside the jacket. All the time you're like this. Honestly, I wouldn't recommend. To me, it's not favorable because I like being outside. I like it when it's warm, when I can do my own thing. When it's so cold, I'm always like this. I'm like, yo, today's today. I'm shivering. Nakakana to the whole day. It's not easy, but your body can adapt.
How are those people next to the that area? How do they take their kids to school? How they manage?
The kids have adjusted. The kids have adjusted. They even play in the snow.
Wow.
Yeah, they go and play. The bodies have adjusted. It's normal. You see, when you're born somewhere, your body adjusts automatically, you know? No matter how hard it is, your body will adjust. Your body will adjust, you like it or not, you know? Yeah.
It means the same thing when I was in North Rift, Kenya. It was too hot for me, but those guys, they were just seeing me sweating. They just say, check this.
Yeah, because their bodies have adapted, but you big meal,
they were like, sweating.
Yeah.
When those people, they are not sweating, they don't drink anything. Yeah, I'm sweating. They will say, now this is beyond.
This is extreme. Yeah, so your body can actually adjust, you know,
wow.
Easy. Yeah.
That's nice. Dear guys, today I'm interviewing this because I have some other things they disturb me. Another one here I'm asking D. And now this will be now the main key now. You know, other places they don't even speak language or Swahili. Language, buddy, how do you have come in? Because
when now
I was the one of my friend. He told me he's coming from other country. He doesn't speak English. How do you survive when you met?
Honestly, like when I was in countries like Mexico, oh my God, like I don't know what to say. Like nobody speaks English.
They speak their own
language.
It's
hard. Yeah, they speak Spanish. But again, I took it as a challenge on myself. I was like, you know what? Do we have to keep learning Spanish? You know, actually, I have to keep on with my classes because the moment I left, I was like, I slowed down a little bit. But trust me, it's a challenge. It's a challenge. You talk to yourself. You
wanted to buy something. Me, I remember I wanted to buy mango. I'm not able to say mango. They don't understand. I just waited to see a guy buying mango. And I do this. May I ask you myself, they have crossed 5 continents. How do they survive?
That is Africa, Asia, North America, South America, Europe. You know, the thing is more, I think human beings, we're all human beings. You can use sign language. And in most cases, those countries that I don't know the language, I shop in the supermarket where I just pick what I want. I go to the counter and pay, and I'm gone. Or I go to the market, I pick what I want, okay? And tell you, okay, this is it. How much? You know, then you go. But trust me, language can make you not to enjoy a country so much, because people are so good. People are so friendly. They want to talk, but also they cannot talk to you. They just look at you and just smile, and you also smile. So you're like, yo.
Guys, the same thing I was experiencing in Ethiopia, the same thing I'm seeing running here.
Yeah, it's the same thing. Like, it's so difficult, it's so hard, you know. But sometimes you can use your Google Translator. Yeah, but again, you are sometimes maybe you don't have the data, maybe you have the connection in the house whereby you're using the Wi-Fi, so you just survive.
How do you do contents in that place? Do you have
I just speak English and tell people what, you know.
You are the one
audience,
speaking.
Yes. For them it's so hard, so you just survive. You'll just find a way of surviving. But trust me, it's not easy. You really want to talk to someone, you want to let them know what you think, or if you have a question or something, and you find that you even cannot.
Guys, you see those ones, they see me crossing all over with their flights. And we underline D saying, hey, Jackie D has this experiencing hard moment.
Yeah, actually it really gets hard. But I can say basically for me, my hardest moments while traveling, some countries, not all.
Not
food.
all.
Food.
Food is the thing.
Food. Hey, food is something else. Because if you're used to a certain type of food, then you go where there's no that food, you kind of suffer a little bit. But there's always a way. You can go to the market and find something. I even go buy beans. I come in the house, I buy bananas, I boil and eat together and sleep. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like the vegetables like managu, kunde, you can't find them there. You cannot. So you just adjust. You cook rice and beans. You know, you will just adjust. You will know how to
one time I watched you somewhere, there is a guy just checking your face sitting next where you are traveling using a vehicle. He raised the price. You know, people
yeah. That's another thing.
People check even the face.
It's and you will find I'm in a black nation. Yeah. Like I'm somewhere where people are black like me. But the moment you open your mouth, they realize you're not from there. They change the price. Even here in Kenya, the moment you come here and they realize you're not a Kenyan, they'll give you your price. That's something I really hate a lot. A lot. And let me tell you, you can only find it where black people are. In most cases. I've never experienced that maybe when I'm in America or when I'm in Europe. It's very rare unless you buy something from the streets. Even from the streets, it's not easy to
increase
to hike the price. Nah. You know, so yeah, that's normal. And the good thing is you have to be smart, or else your money will finish on the street. You just know how much is it. Just ask somebody, how much is this? Okay, they'll tell you. So when somebody gives you a different price, you run.
You already know.
You already know, like, no. Yeah, that's very normal. Yeah, not in all countries. Some countries, as I
Some places they are different.
Yeah, some places. Like in my country, yeah, even if you're a Kenyan and you look like you don't know, they will give you your prize. Yes, if you go and you look
even
like...
right now you visit here once, someone can check your face. This one
doesn't know the price. Yeah.
Price goes according to the shop. That's the reason I asked you how someone may decide to. I wanted to hire your vehicle. When you reach somewhere, this vehicle now you give me a double price.
Yeah. Actually, yeah. Most of the time it happens. So you're like, okay, you get a friend or a local. You're like, okay, let's go. You buy for me this thing because they know you know the price. Yeah.
Let me ask you the one question here. If you go in a swimming pool, who do you give your camera to guard for you things, or you hire someone?
I mean, it all depends, because if you're at the swimming pool, that means you live around there or something. And in most cases, other countries are really advanced. Let's say you've gone to swim and it's a public swimming pool. Yeah. They have somewhere, you go lock your things, they give you the key.
Then you go on with that.
Then you just go, you go on with it, you finish doing what you're doing, then you come back. Yeah, even when you go to the park and maybe there's a waterfall or something, like when I was in Dominica. Yeah, when I was in Dominican Republic, yeah, we went to the waterfall and there's somewhere you change, you keep your clothes, anything you feel is valuable, you leave there, then you just go with a small little key, you see? So, yeah, and most people out there are really honest. They won't take anything from you, you know? Even when you forget something, they will still come and find it.
Wow, wow, wow.
Because, yeah,
Right after this one on the street here.
you would come and find it. And also in most cases, there are CCTVs everywhere. You know, so, and people know there are CCTVs everywhere. So even nobody cares, nobody bothers. You know, you still come and find it.
But that's a developed country.
Yeah.
Mostly here in the Africa, here, especially in the village here.
Yeah.
If you leave your phone hanging, someone in dance saying, this one is rich, he decided to throw this.
Yeah, it's so true. Yeah.
Wow. Guys, welcome back. Here's D. This is Uncle Mo from Kenya. I'm asking D a few questions because D have been inspiring many people
to travel. Yeah, it's expensive, but you can still do it. You do it bit by bit. But I would say you must have money to travel because you need money for the flight ticket. You need money to every single day I spend money to eat, to move. You like it or not, every day you like it or not, is a must. Is a must to spend money. So yeah, life is really expensive out there. And like home, like right now I'm at home, life is, you know, life is like a holiday. I rarely spend, you know. A day maybe I can even not spend anything, or I can even spend $10 at most, or even nothing. It all depends with how I feel like. So life is hard. Is everywhere the struggle is real. You know, there's nowhere that is so easy unless the countrysides. The villages' life is always kinda the same, but still you have to spend in one way or the other. You know, but at least the expenditure is not too high. Like when you're in big cities, you know?
I'm asking this. Other countries, they are building or they are just finished their building. Where you walk, like, because you have been going different places.
Okay, it depends, but I would say the Western world is very, very developed. And every day they keep making it better and better and better. Like in New York City, most of the time you'll go and find there's something happening, like they're fixing a road or there's a diversion somewhere. Like they're always improving. Let's say transportation is so good, like so excellent, you know, like they have trains, they have public buses, electric buses. They have like so many different means of transport, okay? And it's very affordable to people. Like you'll find a train ride once you're a resident, you have a card. It's very, very affordable than even driving, you'll say. So the Western world is very developed. The roads are good. There's no dust. I buy a shoe until when I decide to say I don't want to wear you anymore. And it's clean. It looks new brand.
No
new
dust.
Brand. You see those shoes that people buy second hand here? They come from the US and stuff. People just give them, like they're tired of them.
Means the mutumba that people bring here.
Yes. People have worn them and they just, donate for free. And those are things that they have just worn, they're tired, and they're just giving them out to organizations. They come to Africa and they sell to you here, you see?
Right now, even in the border, they are bringing tied on the clothes, they sell.
The belts, yeah, the Mutumba belts, second-hand clothes, yeah.
Even shoes, they sell
Even
right
shoes,
now.
they sell, yeah.
Very expensive now. We say, this one.
It's nice. But you're like, okay, it's much better than buying a new one. Because the second-hand one, you'll still survive with it, you know? Yeah, for sure. But me, I just want to say this. At the moment I started making my own money, it's 99% impossible for me to buy those second-hand clothes. Why? Because I'm like, some energies are not good. Maybe somebody used to have this cloth and maybe they had bad energies, and then you wear it, again, like you carry on the energies and stuff. So I normally say, like, I would rather buy a new cloth, even if it's so cheap or bad quality, I would rather than those ones, because the energy, like, I don't know, but that's me. I normally feel like it's real, like energy transmission is real. Unless you give me somebody that I know, I'm like, okay, this is a good person. Because some energies, that's how you carry some energies. You know what I mean?
Wow,
But it
that's
depends,
where it
though.
is.
Yeah, it depends, you know.
Which country do you remember you traveled first one when you take a flight? Me, I was thinking when the flight pass, you see,
I think
boy is coming when you were young.
Okay, before even I started flying, I had a flight from Eldoret to Nairobi. That was the first time I had a flight within the country. Then my first international flight was
Yeah.
from Uganda to Rwanda.
Wow.
And it was during COVID season. It was so
2019.
hard. Like paperwork, you have to go do the testing, you have to do this and that and that. Yeah. Not 2019, 2020. I think 2021 there. If not 2020, 2021 there. You know?
Wow.
So that was the first time I had a international flight
They
from
didn't test you here.
they did. Like it was so mandatory. Like you couldn't travel without. So my first flight was from Uganda to Rwanda, and I was so excited to be in Rwanda. Rwanda is so clean, so beautiful. Oh my God, it feels like Europe. Europe. You need to go to Rwanda. When you know it's not far away. You
Rwanda
can
is
even go
next
by
in here.
road. Yeah, it's such a beautiful country. Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, but before then I was just traveling by bus. Like I take a bus from home, Zakaria. You've forgotten. You guys take me to the bus station. I go to Tanzania, then come back. You remember? I used to travel by road. Yeah. They used to see me off together with my young brother. I'm like, I'm going to TZ to create content. I go take Zakaria, boom. I'm there. I'm in Mwanza. Yeah. So. Small steps.
You know, right now, people they usually to go in Azabe don't know what. Nowadays, you know, the government.
Have you ever gone there?
I'm hearing nowadays the government is on charge. Now.
Oh, the government is charging. It's now a way of making money.
Not like that time.
Oh, not like that. Yeah, things keep changing, you know. So.
Me, I'm planning to visit maybe Kilimanjaro because Kilimanjaro is next to ice, but I'm not climbing.
Yeah, you can do a hike on Mount, but still you have to pay. You have to have a tour guide. Like you need to plan if you want to go on it. Yeah, it's a good hike, but you have to plan. Yeah.
Wow. When we are traveling in other countries, do you need a tour guide on the highway?
For me, I don't take a tour guide. I like getting lost. I just keep going by myself, you know. I'll find locals and we just keep going together, you know. I mean, I never use tour guides I've never gone to any country and said, let me get a tour guide. I go on my own. I get lost, I learn, we keep moving. Yeah.
That's amazing, guys.
I'm never scared of getting lost. Actually, it's very interesting when you go somewhere, you're by yourself and you're learning everything from scratch, you know?
Yeah.
You see everything because if you're with someone, they would want you to see like a certain thing. But if you keep going by yourself, you see so many things that even nobody could take you to see. So I prefer that getting lost method. It's so good.
It is good you go alone, you survive.
Yeah.
People tell you today you are here, you rose to. That's way of knowing the city.
Yeah. Kupotea njia
Ndio
ndio
kujua
kujua.
njia.
Yeah, it's a Swahili word to mean when you get lost, that's how you get to discover and get to know more places. Yeah.
Guys, thank you very much. Today you have been with D. We have been working hard. Remember also we have a very special moment for our sister.
Casta.
If we watch this video, you never check the live stream. Tell them D.
Yeah, so we have a friend who is a family friend. She was diagnosed with breast cancer. Her name is Casta. So we are currently fundraising to aid in her medical, assistance. So please make sure you donate anything. Uncle Mo will leave the GoFundMe in the description. Please click on the GoFundMe link. Donate anything. It will come a long way. Let's try and save a life. This is the time that she really needs our help.
She need me, she need you, she needed me.
Yeah, so that she can actually recover, okay? And also remember to pray for her because I believe there's nothing that God can't do, you know? What God can't do does not exist, okay? So we are together in this, so don't forget.
Amen, my people here.
Yeah.
Maybe this is the last question I'm asking D, so as I can allow D to check 1, 2, because even I have not even make decoration. When you are outside there, Do people shave their hair or they make a decoration? Because I'm seeing other people put the wrong hair.
Yeah, it really, really,
How
really
it depend?
depends. It depends. The way here in Africa, it depends, you know. Some countries, you know, more so like I would say, like it really depends. It's something cultural. Some people don't shave their hair completely, and us, you'll even find
Since
that
born day.
yeah. Some people don't shave their hair completely, you know. So it depends. Some have long hair, some have short hair. Some people shave, even ladies shave. So it depends.
Like this one.
But I think this behavior of shaving, mostly like ladies shaving, is African thing, you know. Most.
This in Africa mostly.
Yeah, mostly 90%, I would say, you know. Yeah, so it depends.
Means you find a kid is small,
With
grow
very long hair.
until
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, so maybe they can keep trimming.
Yeah.
Not shaving completely kipara.
Oh,
not bald
they
hair.
balance.
Yeah, they balance. They can just trim the edges. You know, just trimming.
Wow,
Yeah.
guys, you have heard from
Yeah.
D. D have already encouraged us. She traveled. Thank you, D, for having me this moment.
You're welcome.
I really appreciate. Thank you. What can you tell us? Your last statement to people.
What I would like to share with you guys, or what I would say, is we are not in this world to live forever. We are all passers-by. You have to remember that. And so every day when you wake up, live life to the fullest. Be a good person. Do what you can do. Help people where you can. And live your dreams. Don't worry about what people say, okay? You don't need validation either. You know, just follow your heart. Live this life with no regrets. Don't be like, you know, when you're no longer and you're like, oh my God, I wish I did A, B, C, D when I was in, you know, when I was alive, but now I can't do it. I wish I did. No. Live life to the fullest. Do what you can do. Be happy. Be contented. And appreciate all the blessings that God has given you. Sometimes we forget as human beings, but it's always good to have a heart of gratitude. Be contented with what you have as you work towards what you don't have. Okay? That's what I would like to say. And please remember to subscribe to Uncle Mo from Kenya. Check me out as well, D Mwango. Okay? We love you guys, and thanks for the love and support.
See you guys
On the next one.
Next is coming.
Okay.
Thank you, D.